Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your monthly tarot reading for July 2016. Let's see what's going on with Sagittarius for the month of July 2016. What advice can the universe give us for July 2016? Tell us about Sagittarius. I made several attempts to do this video and they hadn't worked out. But I wanted to apologize for the delay in the videos. As I told a couple of the other signs, in light of the recent tragedies, and I live in Dallas, where police officers were shot. I was affected energetically, and I just didn't really, for a few days, I just didn't feel like I was up to it. But like I said, another video, life goes on, and I'm feeling better. I hope that my previous moods don't have any influence on my delivery. The universe is going to say what it's got to say. It's going to be my delivery that can be jacked up. So let's see again what the universe has to tell us about Sagittarius in the month of July 2016. So I'm going to pull a card for each week in July. There were 5 Saturdays in this week, so I'm going to pull 5 cards. I know that we are into the second week of July, but I'm still going to pull the cards for the time past because it's still relevant, and we may have to just look at those things retrospectively. Okay, so you can't see the spread, so I will hold each card up as I pull it. Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, the first card that we have for the first week in July is the Two of Pentacles reversed. The second card that we have for the second week in July is the Death card, reversed. The third card that we have for the third week in July is the Empress reversed. The fourth card, Sagittarius, representing the fourth week in July, is the Fool reversed. And the last and final card that we have to represent the fifth week and the outcome story is the Eight of Cups reversed. Okay, Sagittarius, let's see what's going on. Well, the first very obvious thing that I noticed is that all of your cards are in the reverse for the month of July. That could be saying to me that there are maybe some things subconsciously that you're having to deal with this month, Sagittarius, but that's just an overall feeling. And the other thing is that you have 2 major arcana, and that is the Death card in the second week reversed and the Fool in the fourth week reversed. So you've got 2 big things going on. Major arcana are life lessons. They're the big things in life. They're the things that can't be changed. That you just have to roll with it. Sometimes this energy is like great and comfortable and la 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 la. And sometimes it's uncomfortable. Either way, you either just enjoy the ride or you figure out the best way to get through it and learn the lessons of the major arcana so that you don't have to repeat the process. So, Sagittarius, I gotta say, and you know what, I just can't sugarcoat this. I'm sorry. Looks like this month, Sagittarius, you just don't give a damn. You are just like, man, forget it, fight, go with it. I'm doing what I want to do and just forget all the rest. And I mean all the rest. With the Two of Pentacles starting out the month of July, you see this guy has the Pentacles are, let me say this, ruled by the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And the Pentacles are about money, material possessions, earthly desires, carnal pleasures, sex, the things that are tangible that we can see and touch and taste. And with the Two of Pentacles reversed here, as you can see, he's got two coins that are in what looks like to be like a conveyor belt, it's a piece of felt or something like that, and he appears to be juggling them. With this card in reverse, your juggling skills may not be that great, Sagittarius. You may be trying to juggle work and responsibility with leisure, but you may not be doing the best job at this point. You might be feeling like work right now is just a burden. You just want to have some fun. And we all need to have fun, Sagittarius. We do. We all need to have fun. But it looks like, okay, you're tired of working. We all get tired of working. You're tired of being responsible. We all get tired of being responsible. And you look like you're going to start the month actually trying to balance work and leisure. But you're going to suck at it, Sagittarius. Unfortunately, this month, juggling is not your strong point. So don't join the circus, Sagittarius. But this, it could be changed if you make some sound decisions, if you do decide to go towards the road of responsibility. You could get this back on track. But if you don't, then you could be looking at the loss of some finances, some income. I don't know if this is the loss. This Two of Pentacles, Sagittarius, I wonder if it is maybe the loss of a job. You know what, Sagittarius? I think I mentioned in the beginning of the video that I had made several attempts to do this video and didn't work out. And in one of the other videos, I was shuffling the cards and I said, you know, Sagittarius, I see nightlife. I see, you know, big lights. You know, at night you're partying with your friends. And that's really funny because what this reading is saying overall is that you have put to bed responsibility and work. You're sick of it, you're tired, and you tried to juggle it, but you have put work and responsibility aside in favor of partying and having a good time and carnal pleasures and you know, just being very earthy, Sagittarius. Immediate self-gratification through partying, sex, spending money. You kind of, looks like this month you just kind of throw caution to the wind. Like I said, you said, forget it, fight, go with it. Let's get this party started. So in the second week, you've got the Death card reversed. And the Death card just, it just further confirms the Death card reversed just drives the point home that, and this is in the second week of July, that this is about earthy, carnal pleasures and desires. With all this partying, Sagittarius, with all the fun stuff, I don't know if you were having so much fun that it caused you to lose a job, or if maybe things weren't going well at work. Maybe you were perceived to be unable to live up to the responsibilities that the job had for you, and maybe you lost that job. So in the second week with the Death card in reverse, because this can also be loss of finances, reversal of fortune, you know, you could lose, you just lose things, material things, income. You're really being encouraged, Sagittarius, to watch your spending, to save something for a rainy day, stuff something under a mattress or something, Sagittarius, because you got some challenges ahead and they all have to do with money. They all have to do, it seems like, with maybe loss of your financial security due to a lack of living up to your responsibilities, or due to, you know, too much fun and not enough work. And Sagittarius, you're about fun and optimism. When people see you coming, it's like, you know, when you and Libra enter the scene, it's like, yay! You know, now we can start the party. So everybody loves to see you coming, Sagittarius, because, you know, you're fun and you're easy to be around and you're funny and you like to have fun, and everybody knows this. But it looks like you're having too much fun right now, Sagittarius, and it's great to have fun. We all need to have fun, but it looks like right now you are having way too much fun. Seems like you're only concerned right now about, like I said, immediate self-gratification. You're not preparing for the future. You know, whatever is happening right now is the only thing that matters to you, and whatever that something is that's happening better be worth your fun while, or you just really don't have nothing to do with it, or don't want to have anything to do with it. With Sagittarius, I'm telling you, that's the wrong move to make, because you are really going to find yourself facing some difficulties. Oh, and I'm sorry. I said that there were two major arcana. There are three. Because in the third week, you've got the Emperor. I'm sorry, the Empress reversed. Um, the Empress, Sagittarius, maybe this could signal the loss of a child, maybe miscarriage, abortion, or maybe you are finding out that you are unable to have a child, and because the Empress she's life, and she's pregnant, but reversed. If there are some Sagittarius women out there that are pregnant, I don't know, maybe you had some unfortunate luck, and maybe you're finding out that you can't have any children, and or maybe you, Sagittarius women or Sagittarius men for that matter, maybe you had plans to start a family, but you were spending too much time having a good time, and now you're no longer in a position to start and support, provide for that family. Maybe maybe that was the plan, and maybe you lost your job or something like that. Something has definitely changed with your finances, because the death card is about change. The death card is about transformation. Something has transformed around your security, and it like I said, it may just be due to the fact that you wanted to play hard more than work hard. Sagittarius, maybe there are some Sagittarians out there that had some extramarital affairs. Maybe it's something going on outside of a relationship that you had. Maybe you were trying to juggle some people. This card too is about cheating. Maybe juggling two people, juggling two sexual partners, and not doing it successfully, Sagittarius. And something went wrong. Maybe you were in a more serious relationship with one person than the other, and the main partner found out, and it caused the breakdown, the death of a relationship. But this certainly wasn't a amicable or a good breakup. This might have gotten ugly. The Empress in reverse may, this could definitely show trouble at home if I hadn't said that already. Your life is completely out of balance and somebody's tired of it. Somebody's tired of it. Somebody's tired of you partying all the time, and maybe there's some infidelity. And Sagittarius, it is causing you not to make the transformations that you need to make. If you wanted to start a family or something like that, your indiscretions were found out about, and now that there's the death of that possibility that you once had because you're partying too much, you're having too much fun, you were only concerned about your carnal earthly desires, whether that's money, whether that's sex, whether that's partying, but it cost you something, Sagittarius. It cost you probably a relationship. It certainly cost you problems with your financial security because you've just been out here, like I said, just going at it. But this, if you didn't already make that change in the first week, if you didn't see what was coming, you didn't have some like a little psychic vision or something, some little premonition about what was coming, and reverse this Two of Pentacles in the first week, then you are well on your way into some heavy times and some breakdowns of relationships, or some breakdowns of some foundations that were once built. Yeah, I could really, I don't have all day, but I could really, yeah. What I'm getting out of this is, it really just looks like you lost your your income. And like I said, maybe it was due to your inability at this point to live up to certain responsibilities that you had, and maybe there was the partying and infidelity, and as a result of you losing your source of income, as a result of your indiscretions and the things that were happening outside of your relationship, this foundation, this home that you once had, and now that has all broken down. You've got the Fool in the fourth week, and the Fool is another major arcana. Now the Fool, in his upright position, you see that he's looking towards the sky. He's standing on the edge of a cliff like a fool, but he's confident, and he's looking towards the heavens, and he looks, just really unbothered by what's about to come. He doesn't know what's about to come. He does not, he doesn't care about the risk. He's just happy to go. Well, in reverse, the risk that you took, Sagittarius, were foolish risks. They were immature decisions. And you stand, Sagittarius, and I'm really sorry about this, but you stand to lose a lot with reckless behavior and avoiding responsibility and indiscretions. the transformation, Sagittarius, that you may be having in the month of July, is definitely operating in its shadow. This is not moving forward. This isn't stagnation. This is taking some steps backwards. And you're blocked now from the plans that you had, from the positive plans that you had for the future, the bigger picture. You've done some things to obstruct your path to where you were once going. In the 5th week, Sagittarius, like I said, I gotta be honest, if you're not careful, things around you could be destroyed. Things that you've worked for, things that you've hoped for, things that you've planned for may be dead. The 5th week, you've got the 8 of Cups reversed. And in this, you see that somebody's walking away from something. Cups are about emotion, compassion, relationships. This is what we call the I'm over it card. This is a situation where somebody has decided, no matter what they've put into it, they walked away from it. They decided to leave it all behind. And with the way that the previous cards look, Sagittarius, unfortunately, now this could be you walking away from responsibility. Like I said, just, saying forget it. Just forget it. It's just not even worth fighting for. And you walking away because of your losses and your financial problems. You are so emotionally, you might be emotionally distraught about all this, and it makes perfect sense. Who wouldn't be? But this is because you didn't balance your responsibilities in a mature way. So you may now, you could be even like gambling because you're so desperate to try to get some type of reinforcement with your finances, with your resources, to rebuild your security, that you are taking some extra financial risk in a relentless pursuit of money. And you could compromise some of your values. And it looks like through the month, probably what causes problems is a compromise. There's been a compromise made on the values and the morals and the things that you once stood for that were noble and true, Sagittarius. Maybe you turned your back on these things, or maybe because of the partying and the infidelity and the loss of income. And I'll say this too. I want to go back to the Emperor. The Emperor's reversed. If this is somebody in your life, a significant other, with this Death card reversed and all of these things that you've had going on, you've transformed in such a way that she doesn't know who you are anymore. You've transformed right before her eyes, and she doesn't know who you are anymore. And so she's walking away. She says, forget it. It's not worth it. Or he, I'm so sorry, because, women are just as bad as guys. I shouldn't generalize and make this whole financial and infidelity thing be about men. It's not. Women are capable of doing the same things. So either way, it looks like this could also be a situation of, because of your partying ways, your significant other has decided to walk away. And you feel like that you have lost something that was valuable if this other person walks away. If it's you walking away, you feel like you've lost something that was valuable because you once had these things, and then, because leisure was more important to you this month, you lost a lot. So, either way, you're going to feel like you lost something valuable, whether it's money, whether or not it was somebody in your life, your possessions. By the 5th week, and the outcome of the month is you feeling as if you've lost something valuable. If you are having an extra relationship, you might be under the impression that the person that you're having the clandestine relationship with is the sun and the moon. But it's not going to be true. What's going to happen is, if this has something to do with what's going on, and you are feeling like your outside relationship, like the grass is greener on the other side, I'm going to suggest that you go back home and water your own grass. Maybe put some fertilizer down or something like that, because that greener grass on the other side is an illusion, like it is most of the time when we decide that we think the grass is greener. It's not, and you're going to risk losing if you chase this illusion, Sagittarius. Yeah, I gotta say, you gotta get back on the ball, Sagittarius. Whatever your hopes and dreams and things were that were helping you progress, you've got to find a way in the first part of the month to continue to chase that dream, and not let yourself get into a situation where you lose everything that you have because you decide to slack off on your responsibilities, or because you simply decide to satisfy your earthly desires, and whether that be to get money, whether you're gambling or partying or cheating or whatever it is, you won't get away with it. You won't get away with it without losing something valuable to you. Okay, so and you've got three major things, three karmic things, three things that can't be changed this month. And that is, like I said, with that card reversed, with the Empress reversed. And with the Fool reversed. And the Fool reversed is associated with the number 0. And zeros are about creation. You're going to create the wrong thing. You're going to create the wrong type of energy that's going to cause you to walk away from something valuable, or something valuable to get away from you. And with the message that I'm getting with the Empress reversed, and she is the third card of the major arcana, and 3 is about doing things in a group. There's a third person involved. There's some infidelity going on with Sagittarius, and you're going to lose if you chase the wrong person. You might be whining and dining, you might not be coming home at a respectable hour, you may not be going to work because you are chasing this illusion with that grass that you are just thinking is so much greener on the other side, Sagittarius, and it's not, and you stand to lose a lot because you're creating bad situations because you are not being mature. You're taking some serious risk, Sagittarius. This is not, that cute little unexperienced, naive type person who, just feels invincible because they're about to head out into this adventurous life. That's not what this is. That's not what this journey is. This is just bad decision making. Just an immaturity. Not even empty risk, because these risks are going to cost you. So these are not empty risks, but you're taking foolish risk as opposed to, just that fresh look on the world's journey. You know better, actually. And you're just taking foolish risk anyway. So, the other thing I want to do is really quick, I want to try to add this up. So we've got 13, 2 is 15, plus 3 is 18, so 8 is 36. 9s. Jeez, every reading is a 9. It's 13, 15, 18. I'm sorry, 8. I'm sorry, 8. 18 plus 8.
Jupiter time.
26. I'm sorry. Okay. The number 8 rules this reading. And it doesn't surprise me at all. The 8 of Cups being your 5th week in your final outcome, and Death card ruling Scorpio. Scorpio's the 8th sign, rules the 8th house. This reading being about sex and money. That is an appropriate number to rule this reading. The 8. The shadow side of the 8. Because 8 has got some great things going on. It's abundance, it's power, it's still sex, but it's good sex. It's other people's resources, it's it's intensity, it's transformation and rebirth. But with the energy of this reading, this 8 is about immediate self-gratification, power struggles, loss of money, infidelity, secrets, loss. 8th house is about loss. Sudden gains, sudden losses. Losses is, woof. Did I just say losses? Okay. Anyway, okay, Sagittarius, get your game up. It's going to be a difficult month. You're going to have some challenges. But, hopefully hearing this, you have an idea of what's going on, and you will, well, it's too late now because we are. But this, energy flows, so this could still be going on. You may still have a chance to make a better decision about this and minimize. Why can't I talk anymore? Minimize your losses. Minimize your setbacks. It's not just about having fun and having sex and partying, Sagittarius. Find a way to successfully balance your responsibilities and then concentrate on your leisure time. And if you've lost a job, rather than going out and continuing to do things that got you into this in the first place, try to transform into somebody who's going to move in a more positive direction. Okay, now I didn't want this to be 40 minutes long, so I'm going to wrap this up, Sagittarius. Thank you for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you guys next month.